Okay guys, it's Wednesday, and with our new routine, you know what that means. Dictation sentences, or listening sentences as we like to call them. So, get your paper ready, get your pencil ready, and here we go. Pause me if you need to. Number 1, we're learning compound words, remember? Number 1 is, take your lunchbox out of your backpack. Take your lunchbox out of your backpack. Go ahead. Take your lunchbox out of your backpack. Take your lunchbox out of your backpack. Okay. Pause if you're still writing. Here's my sentence. Take your lunchbox. Ooh, did I do that right? What do we know about the word lunchbox this week? It's a compound word, right? So that means I don't want a space between my words. Lunch and box are two words on their own, but together we're making them a compound word. Lunchbox, a box for our lunch. Take your lunchbox out of your backpack. Do you see anything else wrong? Uh-oh. The way I spelled out is not right. We talked about how OW does say out, right? But it's not OW. We also talked about what else can say ow. What letter goes there? Oh, we talked about this a while ago at school, I think. U. Ow. Oh, you can say ow. Take your lunchbox out of your... Is that how we spell your? No, you guys know how to spell your. And I did it right up there. I just wasn't even paying attention, was I? Take your lunchbox out of your backpack. What's wrong with backpack? It is a compound word and I did put it together. But what's wrong? CK, you're right. We need CK for back and pack. We learned that. And what am I missing at the end? A period, right? Bummer. Okay, here's the next one. Number 2. He played baseball outside with his friend. Friend is a tricky sight word that we've learned. He played baseball outside with his friend. Can you hear Lou? He's just chomping away over there eating breakfast in the middle of our video. Silly Lou. He played baseball outside with his friend. Now he's drinking all kinds of water in our video. He's having himself a breakfast party while we are learning. He played baseball outside with his friend. All right, pause if you're not done. What's the first thing you see wrong with this sentence that I need to fix? What did I forget? Capital, right? I gotta make my first letter a capital. It's important. He played. We learned about those kinds of endings at the end of our base word already this year. He played. It sounds like just a D, right? Remember we learned about this guy right here? ED, and ED can sound like D. ED can sound like T. Or ED can sound like ed, right? Played. Sounds like just a D, but it's not, is it? No. He played, I gotta use my ending, baseball outside with his friend. I see 1, 2, 3 more things that are wrong. Look at this word, outside. I spelled out right? We learned that in the last sentence. Id. This says sid because there's nothing to make the I say I. How do I spell side? Put an E on the end, right? There we go. He played baseball outside with, do we say with his friend? Oh no. Which H brother is in the word with? You know it. Theo, you're right. T-H. Theo, he sticks out his tongue. With his friend. There's one letter missing in friend. Do you know what it is and where it goes? It is a vowel. It is I. And it goes right there. He played baseball outside with his friend. There we go. Let's do our last one. Give me a number 3. Number 3 is, she will brainstorm about her homework by herself. There are 3 compound words in this one. She will brainstorm about her homework by herself. She will brainstorm about her homework. Remember when you get to those compound words that Annie and Moby taught us that we can split them up into their 2 separate words and try and spell them that way so it's a little easier. Because brainstorm is a big word, right? But you can do brain and storm. She will brainstorm about her homework by herself. All right, pause me if you're not done. She will brainstorm. Let's look at that word brainstorm. I'm going to cut it in half so I can practice spelling those words a little easier. Brain. I've got my A sound. Is that the right A sound? I need a different vowel team. So I don't want the Y. Who's going to be my coach to make A say A? Ah, you're right. She will sturm. Uh-oh. Which letters say or? We learned about them. Which 2 letters say or? Because I need or. O-R says or. So I got to fix my brainstorm. Look better? Yes. She will brainstorm about. That says ow, right? But it's the wrong ow. We've been learning about this one this video with all these sentences with the ow, O-U sound. She will brainstorm about her homework. Let's look. Home looks right. Work. Now, we learned about the Bossy R triplets, E-R, I-R, and U-R. And they all say right? And we just tried to remember their stories to remember which R girl it was. Now, which R girl loved to do homework? And she loved to study and read under her desk or her table. And she was the winner of her spelling bee. Clever. Clever was E-R. So I thought I was doing the right thing, right? Here we go. We've got a rule breaker word. I'm sorry, guys, but we do. This is how we spell work. With an O. And I just got done saying up there, right? O-R says or. Work? No, it's a rule breaker word. It sounds like clever, but it's not. So these are words that we just have to memorize. She will brainstorm about her homework by herself. There we go. We've got clever there. Her. Self. I'm missing a sound. Let's tap it. Self. I'm missing my L. By herself. Just like that. Awesome, guys. All right, I want you to take a picture of your sentences and put them up on Seesaw for me. Make sure you go through and you circle or underline your compound words. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them to circle, and then read them to me with a silly voice. I can't wait to hear them. Bye, guys.